day was good. Something I liked about the 3 congressmen we interviewed was they all made it really clear that Congress just wanted best for what their district needed.
We were going back and forth between the Longworth building and the Capitol building, where we were meeting in this room that we had scheduled for us all day, which was pretty cool.
The vast majority of people here, Democrats, Republicans, whatever side of the aisle you sit on, work really, really hard. They're actually really decent people. They're genuinely trying to do what they think is the right thing for their country and for their district. And we disagree on some of what that is. The right thing for my district in Massachusetts might not be the right thing for rural Oklahoma or Central California or Texas. That's fine. That's the way the system was supposed to work. So we got to work through those challenges and not just sit there and say, hey, if we disagree on something, then all of a sudden you're dumb or stupid or misinformed or whatever else. It's a big country with a lot of different constituencies that people are trying to represent.
Before I came here, my view on congressmen was that they may not represent their constituents as well as I thought they did. But after today, it looks like that is one of the main things they take into consideration.
Well, I think the most important work for any of you individually is to be able to identify your passion and follow through. I mean, whether it is teaching or it is neuroscience, having something that really you care about, that you take pride in, that will make the world a little better. It doesn't have to be saving the world, but people who assume their role in terms of family, community, the economy are playing a critical role. People who are responsible voters, just spending a little bit of time on citizenship. I mean, those are the things that matter more than anything else. I mean, I'm sure there's some Nobel Prize winner lurking here around the room, and the more that we have people who identify something that they want to do, that they're passionate about, they can develop their skill set, that they can have some sort of professional pride in whatever it is, and that supports them as being a functioning member of the broader community. I think we're all better off.
Find out what you're passionate about. You have one life. Don't settle. I went to law school at 28 or 29 years old, not knowing what I was going to do with a law degree. But I thought my life would be better with one than without one. And I came out at 32 years old with this debt and still didn't know what I was going to do with it. And somehow or another, bounced around enough where I ended up here. And I'm passionate about this, what I do. I don't have school belly on Sunday night thinking I have to go to work the next day. I'm not saying I jump out of bed at 6:30 when that alarm goes off, but I don't have a job. I have a passion. And everybody's passion is different. Whether you want to teach other people's children, that's a passion. That's a devotion. If you want to put out fires and walk into buildings that are dangerous to save other people's family members, that's a passion. Find out what yours is. And it's a long path. And I'll tell you, whatever your first job is won't be your last. People bounce around. People take a long time to discover what theirs is. Well, find out what yours is. And if you don't know it now, you'll find it as long as you don't stop looking for it.
So when we came into the interview, he was this very charismatic guy, and he had a lot to say, and he really connected with us.
They each had interesting viewpoints and ways of interacting with us that was both fun and intriguing, and overall it was just an awesome experience.